Hey, welcome back, Rankers. Having a good week? Something happened on Friday. Google put out a little announcement and didn't really push it that hard or tell that many people about it. It got picked up by a couple of the search news sites, but basically they've come out and they've given bloggers a bit of a warning to say that if you're a blogger and you review a product that a company has sent you, and you give a backlink to that company, you better make sure that that backlink has a no follow tag around it. And I posted this on Facebook and got a few bloggers start to go, whoa, 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 what? And also some brands as well start to go, wait a minute, I send stuff to bloggers all the time. What's the point in doing this if we're not getting, you know, some love from the bloggers? Well, the point in this situation is if you are a brand and you are sending product to bloggers and others to review in the hope that they will review it and publish it and you know, send some traffic your way, do it for the traffic. Don't do it for the backlink. All right, do it because you want the traffic from that site. Don't do it because you want a backlink from that site, because then it doesn't matter if it's a no follow backlink, right? You shouldn't be trying to do it because you're going to get a backlink, because if the blogger does not add a no follow tag, Google will punish both the brand and the blogger. They'll penalize both sites, or both pages, I should say. So just be aware, if you are going into this practice of pushing product out there, don't expect a backlink, because if the blogger gives you one and doesn't do a no follow tag on it, then you're both going to get into trouble. So, and then I got a bunch of questions about, well, how do you do a no follow? Well, the no follow is a pretty easy thing to do. So it's simply, and we'll just bring this up over here, it simply looks like this. So in a link, and unfortunately if you're not used to code, you're going to have to look at it if you're a blogger, but you would just do that. Okay, so I'll put that on the blog post on the Strap Media blog as well. Really simple to do, but very important if you are doing that. Now, what are the other ways that you could get backlinks? It's interesting that Google has only targeted bloggers in this situation, because there are thousands of other types of sites out there that could be doing backlinking in exchange for a favor, which is essentially what the bloggers are doing. And that's what Google's saying. Google's saying, well, the reason we're going to penalize you is because that backlink would not have existed except that they gave you a product. So it's not natural. This is where it starts to get a bit messy with Google, because Google looked at backlinks as a vote for your page. So if page A was linking to page B, then Google assumed that page A was saying that page B is pretty good. Well, there's other ways that people backlink. Like, for instance, there are a lot of community organizations out there, and you can do some simple searches for those sorts of domain names. So for instance, in your country, pick a domain name that is well regarded, like well, not so much .org in the US, but maybe a .edu in the US might be a good one to check. Do a search, site:/.edu sponsorship opportunities, or membership discounts, or, and I'll show you what will happen. Interesting, and just looking up some backlinks of this site, which will probably get hit by Penguin when it eventually gets here, which isn't today. So if I go to site:/.edu, so I'm saying to Google, show me sites in .edu, member discounts. So what I'm looking for here is educational institutions that are offering discounts to their members. So you can see here we've got a local university here. So presumably there's a way to get on those lists or offer member discounts. And then what most of these sites will do is they will backlink to the supplier who is giving the discount to its members. So it could be a sporting organisation, it could be any community group, it could be volunteer organisations, it could be a whole range of different types of sites that have really, really awesome standing with Google. And you can go and get a backlink from these sites. And essentially, it's a paid backlink because you're offering something in return for that backlink. Even a slab of beer. If I said to you, can you give me a backlink and I'll give you a slab of beer? You'd probably do it, right? If you like beer, like most people. But that would be a paid backlink, but Google isn't going to find it. And Google isn't going to find these sorts of backlinks either. You know, unless it's, I mean, here's a good one for you. Have a look at this one. I think it's the Internet Society of Australia. Org. It's .org.au. I think it's this ISO organisation. Interestingly, Internet Society, no, not that one. Let's do that again. So we'll go ISOC, it's the Internet Society, Australia, members. Oh, that one. They knew what I meant. So here it is here. I think this is the one we want. So the Internet Society of Australia has a HTTPS certificate that's broken. Let's try that again. Happens to the best of them. Okay, sorry, I keep bumping the camera. There we go. Individual membership. Let's have a look. Individual concession. There's different types of membership. Organisational member. Platinum organisational members. No, not them, not those ones. So it is the, it must be the, oh, here we go, silver maybe. No, it's not silver. Maybe it's just foundational organisational members. Ah, here we go. So backlinks, right? All of these are all our members, organisational members for the Internet Society of Australia.org.au, which you could imagine would have a good page rank. So page rank still exists and it still gets passed to other pages. So you can see here Australian Lending Centre. That's odd. Web hosting, yeah. Credit card compare, credit card finder, credit card offers, credit world. Internet Society of Australia. Oh, good on them. I guess. Oh, look, there's Dan. Good on you, Dan. But you can see there's some other ways to get backlinks from really good sites that doesn't involve necessarily well, they do involve an exchange of value. I don't know how much it costs to be an organisational member, but if it costs, it's essentially a paid backlink, isn't it, Google? Are you going to punish the Internet Society of Australia? Are you going to punish the Internet Society of Australia? Facebook does it. What are you going to do? There's heaps of Facebook pages where the members are selling backlinks essentially on the Facebook pages and then getting sent off. Now, admittedly, a link deep inside a Facebook page somewhere is probably going to be of less benefit than, say, the Internet Society of Australia. But the message is very, very clear. Google is going to penalise bloggers and brands that maybe they might be linking to if you do not use the nofollow tag where you have been gifted products. Hopefully that's helpful, and we'll see you next week. Thanks very much. Bye.